Welcome back, everybody, or welcome if you are new. Today we're in the super late models here at Eldora. Track's already really worn in to start with, so the practice times are like really slow and stuff, but we got Cannon in here who watches the stuff. He likes the videos, so good luck to him. He'll probably be watching this back, I imagine. Hopefully nothing bad happened in the race between us. But we're gonna do the best we can. The top and bottom on both corners are pretty slicked off. Gonna try to run the top here, get a run in for our lap.
Hey man, let's knock out a couple good ones here.
Kind of run this middle lane. Just don't want to get too sideways. Just gotta try to keep the car as straight as we can. And then low in 3 and 4 here. I'm not doing a very good job keeping the car straight though. 16.2, yikes, that's not good. Really bad qualifying. Maybe this lap could be faster, but I doubt it. 16 what? 3? Yeah, that was slower. Did not have a good qualifying time. Cannon's on pole though. Good lap by him. Hopefully we could do decent in the actual feature race. There's no heats or anything, but hopefully we qualify decent enough. I just really screwed up. My qualifying got way too sideways and stuff there throughout the both laps, especially lap 1. I think I could have had a much better time lap 1, but it is what it is. Oh, Jake stole the lap from him. Good lap by Jake there. So we got 3 minutes left, still like 5 people left to qualify, 4 people left to qualify, 4 people. But I'll bring you guys back and get ready to take the green here. All right, well, we stayed in 3rd here. Hopefully we could have a good race. Me and Kevin got the same exact lap times, which is funny.
Putting plenty of fuel to finish the race.
Hopefully it could be a pretty clean one. 30 laps. Hopefully we can go green all the way, but there are cautions in this. Caution laps don't count, but with it being a little bit slicked off a track, there might be some cautions, honestly. We'll see. How many people did qualify? What? 12 out of the 14? Not too bad. So we qualified 3rd out of them. Hopefully we could finish top 3. That would be great. I'd be really happy about that because we've been losing a lot of iRating on the dirt side so far this season. It's been rough. I think I'm down like almost 300 iRating since the start of this season. It's been a rough one. We've been running a bunch of new series like the big blocks and stuff, trying to learn them. And I ran the 410s, ended up getting into, I think, a wreck there, I want to say, something like that. And just trying to learn the 360s as well, and then going back on the pro late models. We should do pretty decent in those most weeks, I would think. But still trying to get better in these supers with the throttle control and everything. But hopefully we can have a good, fun race here.
The road's closed.
And everybody keeps it pretty clean. That'd be the best thing. Just gotta watch out for the restart here and try to get a good jump with the 7 of Jake. I really like the Galaxy like number on Cannon's car. It looks pretty cool. I think it's just on the numbers, I believe. Yeah, it looks like it's just on the numbers. It looks good though. Like the custom number he has on there.
Call, guys. We got a lot of options, a lot of opportunity to do a lot of different things today, so let's be smart about that. Or be wise, man.
Hopefully we don't end up in some sort of wreck like we did last week at Charlotte. We were having a pretty, or was it Charlotte last week? I think it was. We were having a pretty good race until we ended up in a big wreck. I think we went flipping and ended up upside down. I want to say that was last week at Charlotte.
Get ready to roll here, man. Have some fun.
And we started on pole last week at Charlotte also. But it sucks that we're a high car number. We don't really have much of a choice with who registers.
Pace cars off. We'll have a great day.
Okay, got a decent jump. Wasn't terrible. Just try to keep the car straight and keep up our momentum best we can.
Outside. Clear outside.
I'm not going to try to run straight down there in the slick. I'm going to try to get up where there's a little bit of grip at least.
Working at the top. Clear high, clear high.
The very, very top in 1 and 2 could be really fast, I imagine. But 3 and 4 I want to be lower for. So far, we've stuck in 3rd, which is solid. Having a decent run here. Trying not to run up into Cannon or the guy above us. Who is the guy? Kevin? He's still out there. Way too sideways into 3. Just let off, let it get straightened out, and then get off the corner.
Outside. Clear high, clear high.
Kevin's running much higher in 1 and 2. A cut down line may work pretty well in 1 and 2, I would imagine. Too much throttle on the exit of 4. Just my tires were spinning a ton. Need to run a little bit higher, it seems, to find some grip. Let's try to run the top here in 1 and 2. It's probably going to be the way there. I'm going to run a little bit lower still in 3 and 4 rather than up on the wall. But the wall seems to be the way. With it being such a slicked off track to start with, and we got the wall in 1 and 2 there. Really bad at running the wall.
Clear, 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 clear.
He's throwing a slider.
Outside. Clear, clear, clear.
I'm not going to throw a slider back. I'm just going to run right in the middle, but he's crossing over anyways.
Side.
And I'm up in the wall down the straightaway, which is not helping. Okay, that slider line in 3 and 4 seems very fast. So you see how far he got away from us on entry there? I was also all over the place, but that entry to 3 was really good for him. Try to run that line some.
16.395.
I think a cut down line can work in 1 and 2 if you could hit it right. Couldn't come all the way up there, but that does seem pretty quick. All right, we are in 6th. There's a caution, first caution of the race. We got 11 laps in. Not too bad. We fell back a little bit though, which is disappointing, but I usually do that anyways. Been struggling a lot when it gets worn out. When this track already started out worn out though, it's tough. So seems like the 10 car got wrecked with what he's saying. So we'll go back to see the incidents after the race is over, but there's a couple caution laps here, so I'll bring you guys back and get ready to take the green.
One to go.
All right, restart on the outside here. We'll have decent position for turn 1, which is nice. Top 2 still stayed the same. Kevin got up to 3rd, and then Ken got in front of us for 4th, and Dylan got in front of us for 5th there, right in the last couple laps before that caution. Let's try to get a good start out here, though. I don't think we have too much damage on the right side from getting the wall. Probably a little bit bent in for sure.
Cleaned up, get ready to go. Try to get a little bit of heat in them.
Waiting on the leader. He can go. There he goes.
Be ready. Do your thing, boss man. Be ready.
Had about as good of a jump as we could for out here because I didn't want to run over Ken.
Inside. Clear. Inside, inside.
Trying to stay off the wall as much as possible. I keep getting it down the backstretch though. It's so annoying. Like I definitely am sucking at that right now.
Clear low. Inside.
Oh, they're wrecking. They're wrecking. They're wrecking. There's nowhere for us to go. Jesus. There we go again with the wrecks. Definitely got some damage, but we kept the car going straight this time. Oh, Ken's car looks messed up.
You're going to be coming around the tree.
I think we're getting a lot of our spots back, honestly, which is really nice for us. We got lucky with that. Okay, we're behind. We're up here, so we're in 4th now. We went from 6th to 4th there. I don't know what happened there. Who was on that?
Check on him, make sure he's all right. Damn.
Looks like it was maybe Ken and Dylan.
Closed. No, it's open. It's open.
Because Dylan was 3rd, and I don't see him up here no more, so.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there.
That was a pretty big wreck. We got lucky getting our spots back, but that was crazy. I think luckily everybody went right over our head and just went up our...
One got into whoever was next to him.
Yeah, I have to go back and see all what happened. Oh, Cannon's car looks pretty dented up badly. Look at that left side, or that right side.
Who the hell went flying?
I think Ken went flying over me.
I did.
Oh, he did as well? I think they both did, honestly. That was wild. I was trying to check up for it, but I had nowhere to go. It came up too quick on us, but I don't know how much damage we have. I can't physically see any, but also I can't see a whole lot around my car, like damage-wise, ever. Because you can't see the rear, like, spoiler. Like, his car is all sorts of messed up. Jesus. The right side absolutely destroyed. How's his left side, honestly? I can't see because I'm going outside now, but geez, his right side is absolutely murdered. Hopefully we can get a good jump here and get in front of the damaged cars. I don't know if Kevin up here is damaged as well. I see his right rear, but I think his right rear was already damaged earlier. But we may just have a little bit of front end damage. Probably a little bit of right side from hitting the wall a couple times, but overall I don't think we're super bad off. Hopefully we don't have really bad front end damage. Too much throw. They got way too squirrely there.
Stay on him, bud. He'll make a mistake. You'll get him.
Get right up on this wall.
Go get another one.
Try not to hit
Inside.
off of turn
All
2.
clear on that. Inside. Clear low.
I got on throttle way too much when we started going through this slick off of 4. I'm in the wall hard. We have a 2X, but that's alright.
6-4.
The outside's definitely really fast. If you could hit it right and not get the wall. Doing my best, but my best ain't very good.
Inside. Clear. 17.
Sorry for the guy behind me. The iRacing car behind me. They're fighting hard up there for that position. I'm just sliding all over the place.
17.1.
I am slow as all hell too. Jesus. No throttle control, that keeping my car straight and just really slow off these corners.
Inside.
Jeez.
Clear. Inside.
Like it's hitting these bumps so badly.
17.073. Clear.
Oh, they're hitting up there. I have just fallen off a cliff at this point. Maybe we do have more damage than I was expecting though. Because the car is definitely not handling too well. Oh, they're wrecking. I'm about to cause a wreck by myself, hitting the damn wall too many times. I got a 2X from that one.
Inside. Clear if you need it.
Yeah, I'm just falling on back. It's not pretty. Not a pretty one here.
17.
These guys on the bottom are getting by me, which is kind of disappointing. Like, I'm doing so terrible. Let's see if I can try to run down here at all. Just like really baby it around and
Inside.
do anything I can, but nothing's working for me.
Clear low. Gonna be 10 laps to go this time.
I'm also just awful when it gets slicked off.
Clear.
Like this track started off slicked in the top and bottom, so everybody was just running straight middle the entire race, and there's just nowhere to run besides right on the wall, it seems. And I'm terrible at that. But 2 weeks in a row, we've got caught up in an absolute huge wreck. And that's really a 2X. I'm going to DQ out of this damn race. I'm going to lose so much safety, but I'm not worried about safety rating. I don't think we'll actually DQ out of this race, but... definitely getting close to it.
17.085.
Thought he was going to slide up more, and I thought we were going to get a better exit, but we did not at all. My tires, I can just hear them spinning. Like, it's not good.
Inside. 17.52. Clear.
Trying my best to not DQ out of this race, at least. We got what? Coming up on 5 laps to go? And we're in 9th. Jeez. We have just fallen off at this point.
17.0.
About lost it going into turn 1. Started heading straight at the wall. And off of turn 2, we get another 2. Oh, I'm going to DQ out of this damn race. If I get another 2X, we out. I don't think I've DQ'd out of a race like ever. It's been very few and far between. Like DQ'd as in actually got too many incidents. Because I am not hitting that wall very hard to get a 2X. Let's say that. Oh, barely scraped it. It scared me though. But ever since that big wreck, our car just has not handled too great. That was a decent 3 and 4, I'd say.
17.0.
God, we're running 17-second laps. That's crazy. We're a second off what we were in qualifying. One more lap after this corner. I just got to not smack the wall. Too hard. But we got to go back and see the incidents in this one. Because I want to go see that big-ass wreck we were caught up in. Alright, we didn't DQ out of it.
That was fun, Austin, despite what happened earlier.
Stay up top, man.
Yeah, I don't know how destroyed my car was or anything, but it was not handling right after that.
Dude, neither one of us were, I can tell.
Oh, it was a rough one. I didn't even know I was battling with Ken there at the end. How bad off was my car, honestly? I want to see. Rear, we were definitely bent in there. Behind, oh my god, the rear wing. Oh, I feel bad for it. It went through like a freaking meat grinder. Left side's pretty worn. I was right up on that wall though a lot. How bad was the right side? Right side was pretty bad in the back. It was mainly the wing was awful, like the spoiler in the back. Oh my goodness, it looks like somebody body slammed this thing. And the front left wasn't any good. You could actually see under the hood there. It was so crinkled up. Jeez, that was a rough one. But let's go back, see what happened in these incidents at least. Start off with the first lap, see what happened throughout the race, because we were having a decent race till that caution, I think. We were falling back a little bit. Have a little bit lower of an angle than we normally do, but that's fine. I was messing with the far chase one. 7 cars up on the wall. There's gonna be a lot of tiny wall taps, I can tell you that. He straightened out pretty bad. Got the wall pretty hard in 3 and 4 there. Cannon there got the wall pretty solid. Dang, look how much that bent up his spoiler in the back. That's crazy. But I definitely smacked the wall a few times and too hard. He's up on the wall there. Slowed him down a lot. What was that first caution for? Ooh, 13 got way too much on throttle there. I feel like I started hitting a groove there the last couple laps, like figuring out how the car was handling and stuff, because it was not any good. It was really, really off. It was so bad. We're going to definitely drop below 4K iRating on this one. That's unfortunate. This is when Ken and I were side by side. I definitely race Ken a bunch. He's a good driver. He's usually a pretty clean guy. We just got caught up in a really bad wreck there. This guy is all up on that wall. Getting that right rear on it. He's straightening out from hitting it and stuff, but he's not like coming around and hitting it with his front end at least. That's one thing I'm really bad at. When my back end like clips, my front end comes right around. I was trying to do anything I could. Like right there, my back end clipped and my front end came around, just came straight around. That's when Dylan started getting biased. He had this slider line. He threw it way too short there, but once he started throwing it really a lot further, he was really fast. Like the next lap, he was super fast on it. Who was this? This was Kevin, I believe. Yeah, it was Kevin in third. Right up on that wall. Maybe a little bit of net code there, because it doesn't really look like he's hitting it. He's very close to it. Ken got it on entry. Was this the wreck? No, it wasn't yet. Because that happened at like lap 10, almost lap 11. A lot of little wall hits, though. Wall hits everywhere. Just every lap, everybody's getting into it. Oh, that's probably what happened behind. No, maybe not. They just got all sideways behind him. It's got to be on this lap. It's got to be with these guys, I imagine. It has to be. The 11 car is going to wreck both of them. Oh, they're all going to get squeezed up in the wall. Yep. Because the 7 car threw a slider, really pinching the 9 up into the wall, and then the 11 came out and cleaned them both up. Oh, I saw that coming as soon as the 11 crossed down. And then what the hell was that? He just came in after the yellow flag and just absolutely nailed this dude. Absolutely hit the back of that guy. I think that's what the car number 10 was saying. What the hell about? Because what happened like early on? Did they like, get together or something? Oh, the 7 car ran him over 100%. All right, I understand why the 4 car is mad at this point. 7 car just 100% ran him over into that one. Like he was right on his bumper. Jesus. This was lap 4 and there was no caution for this because they were the last 2 cars. So he spun out the 4 car and they didn't bring out no caution. But he just absolutely ran his ass over. No regard for anything there. Let's go back. I want to see the big ass wreck though. Oh, is it stuck on him now? Oh no, it's stuck on him. Okay, we have to go manually find it now. Because I know it was with all these guys up here. What happened exactly? Oh, Jesus. Okay, that's what happened. Okay, it looks like it happened with the cars on the outside. I want to get like a higher view of this so I can really like see what all happened. Cannon's running the top here. Dylan's sliding up here. Oh, he starts to pull down. I think he was going to throw a slider or something. Maybe didn't know this guy was going to be there. A little bit of net code really sent his car around. And then a huge ass wreck. Where did everybody go? Because I know Ken flew on my hood for sure. Like that was nuts that he flew on my hood like that. Just from, we got caught up in it and nowhere to go at all. And then Dylan went flying, did a whole barrel roll in the air. His car was destroyed from that. So was mine pretty badly. And then, yeah, his car was absolutely murdered from that as well. So that was mainly it for the rest of the race. I know I had a bunch of wall hits. I had a 10x in that one. That was rough. I hit the wall way too many times. But also, I think a lot of those wall hits shouldn't have given me a 2x. So it is what it is. We finished back in 9th. Probably going to drop below 4K iRating on this one. So we're going to have to try to get it back the rest of the week. So let's go see what we end up getting out of the results here. All right, results in. Strength of field wasn't too high. Only just under 2,500. Lost a ton of safety. I figured that. And lost a bunch of iRating under 4K for the first time in a long time for me. That's kind of disappointing, but it is what it is. Cannon actually got the win. I'm shocked by that with how bad his car was off there. But they had a hell of a race there at the end. Jack fell from 1st down to 5th there at the end. I didn't really quite see what happened, but the incident thing kind of bugged, so I couldn't really see everything. But Andrew's actually the only one that had a 0x, it looks like. Oh, actually, Bryce back here in the 14 car didn't have any either, but he was kind of farther back. But Andrew went from 10th up to 4th. Good for him. He had a good run. But a 0x would definitely help you out a lot. That was a rough race, though, for us. Finishing back in 9th. Lost a bunch of iRating. Lost a bunch of safety, barely tapping the wall a whole lot. So, got a bunch of damage, and the car just did not drive quite right after that. So, it is what it is. We'll bounce back, get better. And Eldora is like that sometimes. Sometimes it's a cluster, just big-ass wreck and hitting the wall too many times. But it is what it is. We'll hopefully do well in the other races this week. I'm not sure where everything's at. I haven't really checked yet. So hopefully we do well, get our 4K back later in the week. And appreciate you guys for watching as always. It was a wild one. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.